The last scent I want to talk about tonight is this one. I think I can finally show you because it's written longwise instead of around. But New York Oud by Bond Number 9, of course. So I got this from my very generous friend who shall remain nameless, who sent me actually 4, including this one, samples. She sent me Bond Number 9 Manhattan, Bond Number 9 New York Musk, and New York Sandalwood, and New York Oud. And I love oud fragrances, so I also looked at the notes, saw that it had rose in it, and also like rose. So I wanted to do this one first, so see what I have to say about it. Wore it a couple times, and here we go. So the whole project behind New York Oud, as far as I can tell, was to create an oud-rose combo that was fresh, new, cosmopolitan, and urban, instead of the sort of older style, Middle Eastern style ouds that can be more animalic, more maybe slightly more offensive, simply because we're not used to them. We're not used to the way that oud is worn in Middle Eastern style perfumery. But that's the whole idea, to sort of make a new, fresh, cosmopolitan version of it. New York Oud was launched on Valentine's Day, appropriate day considering the notes, Valentine's Day of 2011. So for the notes, on the top there's red plum, saffron, and orange zest. In the middle there's oud, a red rose bouquet, orris, and patchouli. And in the base there's musk, honey, and an earthy vetiver. I'm fully aware that the rose oud combo isn't one of the most original in the world. Of course, Tom Ford, back when he was with YSL, introduced M7. That sort of ushered in. Well, and then he broke off on his own and introduced his private line. A lot of those had oud in them, and then sort of the oud world, the oud craze, sort of bubbled over the top into even designer brands. So, but I haven't smelled a lot of them. But this one's really pretty. I'd even say it's beautiful. I can certainly pick up on the oud at the beginning, but I think it's much less about the oud than it is this rose, which is really lush and grand and sort of sitting there all by itself. It almost comes off like a solifleur once the patchouli and the oud sort of go away. In fact, there's several minutes, after several minutes, the oud is so subdued that it might have well been any other sandalwood. Any other wood, like sandalwood or cedar or anything else. When I think of oud, I think of that sort of skanky animalic stuff that they use in, like I said, Middle Eastern perfumery. This isn't the kind of oud that you have here. This oud is really well behaved, as is the rose. I sort of missed out on that, darker, less well behaved oud. But it's really nice nonetheless. As it dies on my skin, it dies as a sort of soft tea rose kind of scent, mixed with a wood that's much less pungent than oud, that might be teak wood. It has that soft sweetness to it, and almost balsamic. I think it's teak wood. It's certainly not cedar. One warning about this fragrance, which I wish I could say for all fragrances in this price line, it really projects. It and it lasts a long time. On my skin, it lasts 8 hours, which means on your skin, it would probably last more than 12. I have notoriously dry skin. It sucks up whatever I spray on it, but I still get 8 hours out of this without moisturizing my skin first. So a couple of sprays, people will know that you're in the room without them knowing in a really bad, offensive way. I usually don't make recommendations about where to wear something and where not to wear it, or how old you should be, or whether you should be a man or a woman, or what occasions to wear it out on. I don't really go there. I let people decide that stuff for themselves. But this probably wouldn't make the best work scent, simply because oud is such a divisive smell, and so is rose. A lot of people don't like them, and the chance that everyone at your work is going to like both of them, probably pretty small. So, and especially the way this sort of just jumps right off of your skin. Rose is such an acquired taste, even for perfumistas, that you just might push someone's buttons. So maybe don't wear it at work. It looks like New York oud retails for around $330 for 100 mils. But on FragranceNet, it looks like you could buy it. Excuse me, tired, almost midnight, and I work tomorrow. It looks like you can buy it for around half that. So I would say at $170, $175, it is fragrance worthy, or I would say bottle worthy. If you need a well-behaved but confident and assertive rose or rose oud in your perfume collection, you should get your nose on a sample of this and see what you think. I really enjoyed it. New York Oud by Bond Number 9. Talk to you guys later.